Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra at Da Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you another news and updates. Before we dive into this very update, I would like Biafrans to read this. See this very update right here. This was when South Africa, India, and other countries came together at the BRICS conference. Should I say BRICS meeting? And Nigeria applied to join BRICS. BRICS summit, Nigeria membership bid not successful. They were rejected. They were chased out because the whole world knows that the zoo has expired. EU, UN, US, even Britain, their master, knows that their contraption has expired. That is why anywhere they try to join, any group they try to join, they reject them. And knowing fully well that Nigerian government is nothing but a terrorist government. Yes, it's nothing but a terrorist government. Because if they are not a terrorist government, they will not be supporting terrorism. They will not be pampering terrorists. They will not be reintegrating terrorists into the army. They will not be begging terrorists for reconciliation. That is the reason the zoo needs to be disintegrated. You know, they don't like hearing the truth. When you say the truth, they come after you. They just want you to continue lying to them. They are aware that their contraction has expired, but they don't want to allow those that want freedom to go. But the truth remains, the zoo has expired and it must be disintegrated. So, dear friends, before we continue with this very news, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't just watch and go, and please tune in once you get notification, and don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. So, dear friends, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you update coming from Biafran Prime Minister's official Twitter handle, as you can see on the screen. Biafran Prime Minister posted this, and I'm going to read some of this news. I'm going to read some part of this news before reading what Biafran Prime Minister said. Or I will read what Biafran Prime Minister said and then go ahead to read the news for you. Nigeria has expired, and the whole world knows it. World powers knows it. World leaders knows it. EU, UN, US, even UK, their master knows that their contraption has expired. And disintegration is a must. So first, Biafran Prime Minister posted this on his official Twitter handle. Let me read the headlines for you. First, the headline reads, UN General Assembly elect 15 new members to Human Rights Council. Now, Biafran Prime Minister posted this very news with a caption that I'm going to read for you. He said, breaking, the disintegrating evil Nigeria with only 3 votes at the UN General Assembly election. No be juju be that. Of course it is. First, Malami topped the voting for African nations with 182 votes, followed by Cote d'Ivoire 181, Ghana 179, Burundi 168, and Nigeria 3. In Asia and the Pacific, Indonesia secured 186 votes, followed by Kuwait 183, Japan 175, and China 154. The Human Rights Council, the UN premier rights bodies, is tasked with a responsibility to uphold and advance fundamental freedom globally. It was created in 2006 and consists of 47 member states elected via secret ballot by the majority of the General Assembly members. In order to ensure equitable geographical distribution, its seats are distributed among regional groups of states as follows: from Africa, 13, Asia Pacific, 13, Eastern European, 6, Latin American and the Caribbean, 8, and the Western European and others, 7. So Nigeria got only 7. Oh, sorry. What's 7? Nigeria got only 3 votes at the UN General Assembly election. The world knows that the zoo has expired. Biafran Prime Minister said, no be juju be that. It's a very big juju. A very big one. And I tell you this, immediately after our referendum convention in Finland, Biafra is here, bye-bye to the zoo. Can you imagine? Only 3. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassing moment. What is left in that zoo? They are aware that their contraction has expired. They are just covering up. And those of you that don't believe what we are doing, you will believe it the day you wake up, find out that Biafra is no longer part of that zoological republic. That's the day you realize that we are creating enough awareness. That's the day you realize that the whole world knows that the zoo has expired. And it is the disintegration is the only solution. The expiration of that zoo is not a new thing. Everybody knows. But to think that some of you always pretend not to know that Nigeria has expired. In the amalgamation, it stated 100 years. Luga stated 100 years. After 100 years, everybody, any group or tribe that wants to exit that contraction can do so. So the 100 years have passed since 2014. The zoo expired. The whole world knows that Britain and their Fulani slaves are running expired state or expired country. Nigeria has expired. Nigeria have expired long ago, and the UN and the whole world knows it. The shame is too much on the zoo. They went to join BRICS. They were rejected because everybody knows that the zoo has expired. A very clear indication that Nigeria is gone. Imagine 3. What a shame. This is wonderful. Very, very wonderful. We are going home. Zoo Nigeria is gone. Zoo is gone for good. Biafra is here. Biafra is the light of Africa. And the earlier you realize this, the better for you. There is nothing left in the zoo anymore. Even Britain knows that. And they are only doing everything within their power to continue keeping that contraption that has expired. One is because of what they are getting. And there is no how they can continue covering the atrocities going on in that zoo. The corruption, the sponsoring of terrorism or terrorists. It's a bit of arrest. They are aware of all this. And the whole world knows. It's just that those benefiting from the oil from Biafra land would not say the truth. That is why they hate the truth so much. Once you say the truth, once you start exposing their secret, their lies, they start coming after you. They will come after you with everything they have because they wouldn't want the whole world to know, to hear the truth. The whole world knows the truth already. You are just enlightening those that still pretend not to know. The whole world knows. If you're in that zoo and you're pretending that everything is okay, you are deceiving yourself. You know there is nothing left in that zoo. Absolutely nothing. So why are you pretending not to know that everything is not okay? I mean, you are the one suffering it. Those benefiting keep pretending not to acknowledge that the zoo has expired and there is nothing left in it anymore. If we are fighting for Biafra, some of you will be asking us, why are we fighting for Biafra? Oh, I pray some of you will be imagining pictures of Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbos eating in one plate. Is it possible? Keep dreaming. It's not possible. Nobody hates anybody. It's just that the hatred on the Igbos is too much in that zoo. They hate us with passion. It doesn't matter how long or how this thing you do to merge us together, it's not going to work. To start with, you don't eat the same food. We don't dress the same attire. We don't speak the same language. We don't behave the same way. We don't reason the same. We don't have any single thing in common. So I don't know why. We can be neighbors. Yes, neighboring countries. Stay your own, I stay my own. Do your thing, I do my thing. It's not by force we must remain in that zoo. Look how Lugard forced everybody in one almighty contraption or zoo, biggest zoo in Africa, and said 100 years. And the 100 years has passed. Coupled with 10 years. Let me not say 9 years, because it's already 10 years. And still they don't want to let go. And you know the worst part? They keep pretending not to know that the amalgamation has expired. That is why we keep telling you that Biafrans has created the highest awareness in the history of freedom fighting. Those benefiting from the zoo is not just Britain. A lot of them. There are a lot of them. The more they chase them from this African country, they'll have hope. Oh, our mouth is still in Nigeria. We still have pipe there. We still have our straw is still there. We're still making them dry. They don't want to say the truth. They don't want to do the needful. But we are going to make them do the needful. We're not going to cry, nor beg them anymore. We will make them do the needful when the time comes. The time is already here. We will be creating this awareness, and we'll be dealing with the jihadists and the terrorists they are sending to Biafra land. The world knows that the zoo has expired. They are aware that the amalgamation of Lugard, Great Britain, has expired. But they still don't want to do the needful. They are aware that the amalgamation has expired. And it's time for any group or tribe that wants freedom to exit that contraption. They keep pretending not to know. Well, the zoo is a very big shame. They couldn't manipulate this one as usual. They failed to manipulate this one. Their charm didn't work. It failed them. They failed. They failed all round. They couldn't manipulate this one. The zoo is gone. The earlier you know this, the better for you. They couldn't manipulate it as usual. Oh, Diego, a whole giant of Africa. Which kind of humiliation? What kind of humiliation is this? Yet the Flavors were still adamant to support disintegration. I'm sorry for you all, but make hay while the sun shines. Those of you still believe in Nigeria will be better for how many years? How many years independence did you people celebrate the last time? Because I no longer look at the years. I'm just asking one Nigerians because I'm not a Nigerian. Seriously, I'm not a Nigerian. I'm just asking those still proud of that zoo, because there is nothing to be proud about that zoo. It's just that some of you keep seeing that. I don't even know how to call it. What to call it again? Giant of what exactly? The zoo is gone, and Biafra will collapse it. Atapata. We have already done that. If they like, let them have 0 vote. Biafra must come. It's laughable. Only 3 vote. So no vote at all. So nobody will vote them at all. They went to join Breeze and they were rejected. They came back. Malami Shetima. Is it Shetima? Yes. Shetima, the terrorist vice president, said they never tried to join Breeze. But the headline is there. The headline is there. Just 3 votes. They were even lucky to have 3. Next time they will have none. A giant of Africa. Can someone please tell me what is happening? Are they no longer giant? Don't even be surprised that they manipulated it before they got these 3 votes. Maybe they got 0 and they manipulated it to get that 3. There is nothing they cannot do. They are full of bribe. They are good in bribing. They can bribe anything, anybody. They are ready to bribe. Even if Zukabazala, they can bribe the Satan himself. So that is it, Biafrans. I'm going to stop here. Biafran Prime Minister is asking the disintegrating evil Nigeria with only 3 votes at the UN General Assembly election. No be juju be that. And if you must know, UN General Assembly elects 15 new members to Human Rights Council, and Nigeria got only 3 votes. Is that not a shame? That is for you to know that the zoo is gone and it can never rise again. So that is it, Biafrans. Biafra is here. There is nothing they can do about it. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment in the comment section, and please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. And please tune in once you get notification. Don't forget to share this very video. Thank you.